welcome to my GCSE grade 7 sketchbook tour. I've also got my 2 final pieces here. This is my year 10 sketchbook. Got a really crap title page. Don't know why I've shaded some of them in. Wow! Composition. A bit. Oh, some still lifes. What a lovely pair there. You know what? That scissor sketch is actually quite impressive. Michael Craig Martin, absolute legend. Monoprinting. I hate monoprinting with an absolute passion. Oh look, it's monoprinting again. Oh, colourful monoprinting. That makes it 10 times better, don't it? Another fucking monoprint. And look. Wow. Oh, wow. Here's some, I had to mix Michael Craig Martin and Jim Dine's art styles. Here was the second attempt. Here's the final attempt. And I actually quite like the final outcome. The organic topic, I would have liked to have added more, but I'm quite proud of it. I like my shell here. I like my shell here. Carl Blossfeld. I loved my photos in response to his work. Here's all my studies of his. Hazel, you hit my tripod. This page I don't really want to talk about much because it looks so bad. My collage. I love my collage. I forgot I did my collage. Flowers. Here's my photos of flowers. This was when I was also in my photography phase. This is my flower. Look at the bee. Oh, I forgot I draw the bee. I do quite like my flowers. Now we've got my portraiture. I like that title. We got a lovely drawing of a person that does not look realistic at all, but clearly I got 5, drew 5 and got bored, and like none of them have turned out horrendously, which I quite enjoy, you know. Oh Lord above. Oh, it's more of myself. That one could be worse. Then we've got a lovely collage. Oh, we've got my David Hockney page where I just never did my own one. We've got John Stazika. I did do my own one of these. I love that one. Hannah Hock. I did my own one of those, and I was in the process of doing another one, I believe. But I don't know where it's gone. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but we've got her. I did 2 of those. Oh, final piece time. So the artist I was trying to take inspiration from was Jenny Saville, which is a very unfortunate name in my opinion. And oh, the final piece process. Beautiful. Well, I did quite a lot of writing actually, not sure why. I don't think I got enough time to finish it because as you can see, the eyes look really unfinished and like none of the details look like as detailed as they do on hers. But then again, I'm shit at portraiture, so like that was expected anyway. This is my portraiture final piece. It's not actually done, but it's here. It's not brilliant, but I'm not exactly unhappy with it. There were people turning around in class going, oh my god, that's so good, and I was like, what do you mean? But, you know, it's about just over Chloe's torso size, if that helps. And then here's my experimentation, which I do actually quite like this one. I drew on top of it with a felt tip and a fine liner. That is the end of that sketchbook. So this is my beloved year 11 sketchbook. As you can see, it's a bit chunky. Oh, lovely. We've got some 3D illustrations, I guess. If you can't tell through the sketchbooks I'll show you, I like drawing with pencils and biros the most out of anything, and fine liners actually. I'm not much of a fan of like painting, although I do like watercolours. This one is we had to draw some knots. I wasn't allowed to keep my knot that I drew though. And then we got this fat one, which I despise. Let's move on. I created that little mind map with Bethany and Savannah, the beloveds. Oh, delightful. We've got the bones, which I loved drawing the bones. It was so much fun. No, I love that one. I bloody hated the waxing stuff. I like the colours, but waxing was just so boring. Then we studied Henry Moore, and I think we might have gone on a trip to go see some like Henry Moore stuff, or we went somewhere to go look at some statues, whatever, and that was alright. I thoroughly enjoyed recreating that one up the top there. That was really fun. And we got another page of some beautiful Henry Moore stuff. Once again proving I cannot draw people to save my life. Then we've got Peter Randall Page. I absolutely hate the walnuts we had to draw. We've got 4 walnuts there, got 2 more there. Then we got more here. More monoprinting, might I add. Then we got some intaglio prints, which I also hated. Joseph Cornell. But I'm not going to lie, our ones look dog shite compared to his one. Tony Bevan, which I've got loads of pictures printed off. These ones are of my school, or my old school. Although this was fun. The final exam, the theme was inside. So basically what I wanted to do was like this, where I used like a skull and then I used threads and different like tissue papers and like textures and that to create this all over the skull. But my teacher was like, you need to find an artist who relates to that. And as I was looking for it, I found someone who basically recreated my exact idea. She didn't like that, so she made me change it. But yeah, I really wanted to do that, and she was like, no, no, no. Ah! Look, what's this? Look, what's that? She loves it. See, and then this was my idea. I'm actually really proud of this half of the skull bit here. I think it turned out really well. And then I was going to do this part as a collage. So I started it here. I was going to rip up like little bits of magazine, and so she made me do this instead. She made me just splat bloody tons of paint on these like board things and then scrape my stuff into it, which I hated. Then she made me put newspaper on here and then rip it off. And the only one I was actually proud of was this one. So these are my photos that I've used as references for my final piece. That's the one I actually used in the end. This is my inside, interior, internal final piece. I think I was meant to do 3 final pieces in the end, but I didn't have time. Doesn't look very realistic, I've realised. We got lots of drips and that type of thing. It's also quite big, so that's the size difference between them both. Just to say, you don't have to do a massive final piece. I was forced into doing a massive final piece by my teacher, which I wasn't particularly pleased about. It could be worse. So, and these are the final outcome pictures. She made me incorporate like water paint things that would drip down so it matches my other one, so that they're joined together, look like they could be a part of the same collection, so that I could get more marks. Those are my 2 sketchbooks from GCSE Art. I got a 7. I put quite a bit of effort into mine, but then when I decided I wasn't going to take A-level art, I just sort of bunned it off. Anyone can really get 7. It's mainly just about your writing. So if you want to stop and zoom in on any of the writing, feel free to copy me. I don't care. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.